Oh, look at all those square roots. Guys, just kill them one at a time, okay? That's your strategy, one at a time. In order to get rid of a square root, you must get him alone. So we're going to get this first one alone, just because, no particular reason, just because. Okay, so I'm going to get this guy, and he's going to go to the other side. So that looks like this. You don't have to write this, but I'm writing it, so you see what I'm doing. I'm going to add this to both sides. Now he's no longer there. In fact, I could just, do this. Okay, not there anymore. Yay. Okay, so on the left side, he is all alone. Now, there's a 4 in front. You can get rid of him if you want, but I'm going to choose not to. And what we're going to do to get rid of him is we're going to square it. We got to square the whole side, each side. And this is great because on the left side, the square root sign is going to go away. This is not great because over here, I see like distribution and stuff happening. That means lots of writing, and lots of writing is boost sometimes. So anyways, what is 4 times 4? And then what is the square root of x minus 3 times the square root of x minus 3? X minus 3 equals, now let's go to the other side. Now we have to go this times itself, okay? So get rid of this, the 2 right here, and let's just go and write this again. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of writing. Okay, 3 times 3? 9. Okay, so we have 9 and 3 times this craziness gives me 3 crazinesses. Okay, and then we have craziness times 3 again. And then what's the last one? We got to go craziness times craziness, which just equals what's inside the craziness. Right? Are we all good? Okay, now this guy and this guy are like terms. They're both constants. So what is negative 17 and 9 equal? Nope. Negative 8. Okay, so that's negative 8. And then we have that 6x. He's chilling. Nobody else is like him. Okay, and then, oh my goodness. We have 3 of these things and another 3 of these things. So how many things do we have? We have 6. On the left side, no more square root, which is fabulous. What is 16 times 3? Let's see, 6 times 3 is 18. It's going to be 48. Okay. So we're going to get this one alone now. Okay, let's get this square root. Dang it, what's going on here? Let's get this square root alone right now so that then we can square both sides. Shall we? We shall. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides, and then I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. So I add 8, and I'm going to subtract 6x. Notice how I aligned up with the like terms. You like that? Yeah, you do. Okay, 16x minus 6x is going to be 10x. And then I add 8 to 40, negative 48. That's going to be minus 40 equals. Now on the other side, I have 6 square root of 6x minus 17. Now we can divide both sides by 6, but I'm pretty sure that's going to make fractions over here, and I don't want those. So let's just leave it like it is and square both sides. Okay, the right side is not bad at all. We have 6 times 6, which equals 36, and then this times this would give you this. The square root goes away. On the left side, boo. Boo. This is boo right here. Okay, let's get rid of this 2 and just write it again. We have 10x minus 40. We have to multiply these both sides. Okay, 10x times 10x, 100x squared. 10x times negative 40 is going to be negative 400x. Negative 40 times 10x is going to be, again, negative 400x. Oh, I'm running out of space. Negative 40 times negative 40 plus 1600. Oh my. All right, simplify a little bit. We have 100 x squared minus what, did I do something wrong here? Oh no, you guys are just saying what I do next. Okay, so I simplified the left side. Right side, I'm going to do a little simplification. Oh wait, what is that? What is 36 times 6? Oh, calculator time. 216 x. And what is 36 times 17? 612? All right, now we got to get everything on one side so that it equals 0 so I can solve this quadratic dude. All right, so I get 100x squared minus, oh man, if I subtract 216 from that, wouldn't that be, that'd be 1016 x plus, oh man, I gotta add that now too. Oh, that's gonna be big. Okay, what is 1600 plus 612? 2212. That equals 0. Now we have to factor this and solve. Oh my goodness, this is dirty. Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah, I don't think you'll see this on the test, guys. This would take way too long. Let's take a 2 out. So we get 50x squared minus 508x, and then 1106. Okay, can we take anything else out, please? Please. Oh, we can take another 2 out. Yay! If we take another 2 out, we should have actually taken a 4 out. And then we get 25x squared. And then what is that? What's 508 divided by 2? That would be 2, 5, 4x plus 5. What is that? 5. And then, oh dang, I lost my train of thought. 3? Okay, thank you. Okay, so, whew. Man, this last one is not an even number. So, can we take a 3 out of all those? No. Can we take a 25? No.
Don't even try.
I think it's done.
It's done.
It's done. Okay, so we have options. We can still try to factor this. We can multiply this 25 and this 553 together to see if we can factor this, or we can just throw this nasty thing inside of a quadratic formula. So I'm going to throw this into my graphing calculator. Oh my gosh, that's hideous. Okay, because I don't want to factor that. Okay, so if I look at the graph, this is what we got, and look, 2 lines right there. I know this is a parabola, and I can zoom out and see the parabola, but I don't want to zoom out. I just want to know what these 2 x values are right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a calculator operation. I'm going to find the zeros here, because that's what we're trying to look for. If you guys look back at this, we're trying to find out where this equals 0. So that function equals 0 on the x-axis. So I'm going to hit 2 to find the zeros. And I'm going to build a wall to the left of... Actually, what number is that? That's a 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to build a wall at 3. And I'm going to build a wall after 3 because... so this is 4 right here, right? So I'm going to hit 4. And I'm going to tell the calculator, all right, calculator, look for the 0 in there. See, it's saying, do you want me to guess? And you say enter. Yes, guess. And then what does it give me? Oh dang, 3.16 is one of my answers. What? 3.16. 3.16 x equals. And now let's do the other one. Okay, the other one, we're gonna go second calc, and we're gonna find our zeros. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I could move this until I get to 6, but that would take too long. I'm just gonna press 6 and enter. There's my first wall. Let's build the other wall. If that's 6, that must be 7. Let's do 8. 8 sounds good. And then, do you want me to guess? Yes, guess. What do we get? 7. Okay, so the question is, do both of these answers work? That's what you have to do whenever you guys find solutions. When you have square roots, do they work? How do you know they don't work? If they give you a negative inside the square roots. Now we got to go all the way back to the very beginning and look at what we started with. So if I plug in 3.16 right here and I subtract 3, are we good? Do we have a negative?
No.
No, we don't. So we're good. If I plug in 3.16 here, what's 3 times 6? 18, which is bigger than that. And we know it's going to be bigger than 18. So 3.6 is good. He checks out. Let's try 7. 7 minus 3, that gives me 4. We're good. 7 times 6 is going to be 42 minus 17. We're good. So, looks like both of these are our answers. It's not just if it's negative. We actually have to check it.
I did.
Okay, let's do the 7 first. Okay, what is 7 minus 3?
4.
Okay, so we get 4 times the square root of 4 minus, and then we got 7 times 6, which is 42 minus 17. What's 42 minus 17? Isn't that 25? Am I right?
Sure.
Can you guys double check that for me? All right, you're not going to. I'm going to do it. 42, 17, subtract. That's 35. What's that?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't even know how to borrow anymore. Okay, so that's 25 equals 3. And so this is going to be a 2, this is going to be a 5, this is going to be 8 minus 5. That equals 3. Yay, it checks. All right, 7, you can stay inside the answer box. But I'm not so sure about this 3.16. Let's try him. If I plug him into here, ooh, what's going to happen? We have a decimal inside the square root? Okay, so we're going to go, and we're going to get, let's see, 3.16, and I subtract 3. That's going to be the square root of 0.16. And then on the other side, we're going to, oh, man, can you guys bust out your calculator? What did you get? 18.96 minus 17. That is 1.96. Does that equal 3? I don't know yet. This is going to be 0.4. What is 0.4 times 4? Anybody? I thought you guys had your calculators out.
1.6.
What do you get? 1.6 minus. And then what do I get with this one? What is the square root of 1.96? 4.4? 1.4. Hey, if I subtract those, do I get 3? No, they do not equal. Therefore, we get to cross you out. Die, 316.